whenever everybody else.
All right. We live.
All right. Good afternoon, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to volume 157 of Grown Women Gaming with our special guest, WildFlowerz. Yay! Sorry. I'm calm down. I'm gonna calm down. First of all, we're gonna do the intro of the ladies, and then they're gonna, of course, say what they've been playing, and then we're gonna do our little video. Excuse me, I can't even talk today. Our we're gonna introduce our guest, and we're gonna get to know her a little bit. First of all, up is LBOOGIE.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you, everyone that came by to listen to us rant for the week. And we have, you already said we have a special guest. But yeah, I'm ready to get to it. And thank you. I want to say thank you to Delilah. She searched high and low and found this footage of me playing with the late, great iDizzy. So please, if you guys know who he is, pay your respects if you can. They have a GoFundMe out for his family. He passed just a couple of days ago, if you didn't know, of COVID. So if you guys need the link, I'll share it in the chat. But yeah, thanks, Delilah.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yep.
All right, lady.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it was a rough week. It was a rough week for the Xbox community. I ain't gonna lie. But I liked how all the people came and supported the man. Be honest with you, it was like almost automatic. So that let you know how good he was as a person by the support of the people around him. Let's get to the nitty gritty. I have been playing some Modern Warfare for this quote unquote tournament that that we did last week, right? And it was nothing less of a shit show. So, but the best part was we did really good. We got a good audience reception by our gameplay, so that let us know that, you know, we had something good there. It's just everything else didn't fall into place. So I just want to shout out to everybody who was on Grown Women Gaming last Saturday for like 2 hours, 3 hours waiting on us to play. Much love to you guys. What else I've been playing? I finished the Outer Worlds. Finally, I'm good with the decisions that I made, and it was so much dialogue and not enough pew pew pew. You know what I'm saying? And I guess because of the space aspect of the game, because with Fallout, right, New Vegas, you know, you can explore the towns, you can find hidden gems, you can find like weird stories and stuff like that. And for it being in space, and the majority of the time you just traveling from planet to planet, there's really not much you can see. The maps ain't that big on each planet, so I'm like, okay. But I was determined to finish it, and I'm happy that I did. And I enjoyed it. I'm glad I finished it. I had fun. I like my crewmates, and I did side missions, and I went through the same thing I always do when it comes to a city and game. I level up, not high enough, and trying to do high challenging missions when I'm low leveled or under perk, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do like side missions and stuff to, you know, level up my character. I think last and not least, I played Modern Warfare with the ladies yesterday. We had so much fun. This is when we got our perks back. This is the first time we playing, you know, with our kill streaks back, like playing like we will normally play, and we played really good. Last but not least, I did PC Gamer Magazine stream this past Wednesday. I had streamed Final Fantasy VII Remake. It was free on PlayStation, and I had to get it. It's good so far. I mean, I know the story because I played 41 hours of the first one. I mean, the OG one. So I kind of figured what's going on. I'm going to know what's going to go on for a long time until they really complete this game. But I enjoyed it. I like the fighting mechanics. It has the Final Fantasy 15 feel, which I like. And again, shout out to everybody who came through the PC Gamer stream.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at the numbers. I'm thinking like I'm gonna have the most in the whole week out of all of them. I hope next week, I keep them numbers. I always look at the numbers when it comes to like big stuff like that. So 1.7 1,700 views in 3 days is very good. So I'm really proud of that.
Nice. It was nice to see you playing up there too. So it was cool. Glad to.
I was on my best behavior.
Yes, you were.
It really was. We were at company's house.
Yeah, we had company, so
Yeah.
All right, Delilah.
Yeah, so for me, I've been playing a lot of retro titles. You know what I'm saying? Mostly Dead Cells. Doing a lot of that game is so addicting, man. Dead Cells. I finally beat Plague Tale Innocence.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I know that part. That was so annoying, but
you got it though, right?
Yeah, I got it.
So how did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun. I thought it was good. The story was very touching. That final boss was a pain, but it was once you got used to the mechanic, it wasn't too bad. Also been playing some Ninja Gaiden Black. Y'all know that's one of my favorite games ever. So it felt really good to kind of jump in there and play that game again. Very, very addicting gameplay as well. Let's see, what else did I play? I played Destiny, of course. Destiny's always in the rotation. I think that's it for this week. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on outside of gaming in my life right now. So yeah.
Yeah, your groceries here. I didn't play much of anything because work and school had me kind of laid down. So I didn't even play Tetris this week, y'all. I know, right?
And that's usually your go-to.
I know, right? Even when I got nothing to do, I pull up Tetris. But I don't even turn my Xbox on. I'm so sad. I gotta show it some love sometime this weekend. But yes, so now on to our guest, Miss WildFlowerz. She is a avid gamer. She's on Twitch, so make sure to follow her. I think Delilah has her information down in the description, so please go show her some love on all of her places and tell her that the GWG sent you there. She is the editor-in-chief of an online magazine, and I'm going to screw up the name because I personally call it GNL. That's what I call it in my head, but apparently it has an official name. I'm gonna let her say it because I might mess it up. But I have followed her when she first started this magazine. When she had the idea for it, she was asking people like, "Would you come?" and everything. I was like, "Yeah, girl, I'll be there." And I, probably down in the comments, she probably never saw it. But she started posting about gaming as a Black woman. Her articles was always on point. I've shared them out. I've read them. I've sent them to other people. Like, hey, read this right here real quick. Her meme game is on point. So again, we're going to introduce WildFlowerz to the GWG family. So y'all please be nice and, don't embarrass me in front of my new friends. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm talking to the chat right now.
Oh, wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for that intro. Yeah, it's Janelle magazine.
See? Janelle. Okay.
Yeah, but the GNL is pronounced like Janelle, which stands for Geeky Nerdy Ladies.
Oh, nice.
So I'm okay with GNL or Janelle. Either is fine. Which that's why they're initialed. But yeah, I am an avid gamer. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76. And I'm a huge The Division fan, and I'm playing through a second time, starting a new character from the beginning. Just
Fallout
so I can
76? Oh
yeah,
and Division.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love Fallout. I love The Division. Let's see, what else am I playing? I play GTA here and there. Not too big a fan of the community, but that's a whole other discussion. Every once in a while I'll play Mortal Kombat 11, but nobody plays on PC, so I just be up there. I'll do a few fights and try to get my little fatalities in to see if I can memorize them, and then I'm like, you know what, I need friends, and then I go to something else. I've also been playing a lot of Cyberpunk 2077 for just doing guides, where to find the cool looking gear, because I when it comes to fashion and video games, I like to look good. You can't. I
See?
mean, you can't kill.
Oh my
You
gosh,
can't kill good if you ain't cute.
That's
You in the right
facts
oh my
right
God,
in the
there.
right
she's
place.
after my
Yes.
heart. She's after my
Yes.
heart, yo.
Gotta look
She's
good.
after- yes.
So
Look
like
good,
I'm
play good,
always
feel good.
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. I don't like the new expansion, so I haven't touched it in like 6 months. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I play other games here and there, but those are my main ones.
So you're mainly a PC gamer?
Yes, I am a PC gamer.
See,
I haven't
that's-
had a console since PlayStation 3 when
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and it still works. I have a fully backwards compatible 60 gig, one of the originals that came out. So yeah, I just haven't. I've had a my ex-husband bought me a Alienware laptop to game on to play World of Warcraft with and some other stuff, and I haven't really gone back to console since.
I ain't
And
mad at that.
yeah.
Yeah, me either.
See, and I gotta get me a computer now, Boogie. See, so you gotta be looking for me, right?
I'm looking now, but I don't know. I'll talk to you about it later. But yeah, I'm looking.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll talk. But yes, so how long have you been in gaming? Is you just a recent hobby, or is this just something that you have done all your life?
I've been gaming since I was like 7 or 8 years old. My best friend from childhood, we're still friends. She had a Atari. Her brother had an Atari, and we used to like go over each other's houses and do different things because she wasn't allowed to watch music videos at the time.
One of those.
And
the shelter ones.
yeah, and so like her family kind of had, I won't say they had money, but they had a little bit more than my family did. So like they had encyclopedias and books and all that stuff and at her house, and I used to just love going over there to like read the different books that they had, and she would come over my house so she could watch videos. So yeah, she got to do the ratchet shit at my house. So it was an exchange. And her brother let me play his Atari, and the first game I played was Jungle Hunt, and that last map still haunts me.
Oh,
But yeah, I've been gaming since 1987.
Wow. So from there, so how did you get from that point to now though? Because you said you start with Atari. So did you go the Nintendo route? Because you said you started console up until PS3 before you went all PC. So what's the process? Did you go from like Atari, then Nintendo, then so on and so forth?
Oh yeah. I think a few years later, my grandma bought me an Atari, not an Atari, a Nintendo, and Super Mario Brothers. Oh my gosh, the original Friday the 13th.
Oh,
That game scared the shit out of me.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I have to tell this story. So, first got the Nintendo, first got Friday the 13th. So my grandma, we used to live next door to a bar that my grandma used to bartend at in Philly. So like my friends came over, my grandma's having like people downstairs drinking and everything, and we're upstairs in her room playing my Nintendo. So me and like 3 of my friends were playing Friday the 13th, and it's first time playing through, and we're sharing a controller and everything, and we're like, yo, so when we gonna find Jason? So how about my grandma's drunk ass cut the lights off on us, and as soon as she did that, the screen went black. And then Jason's face popped up on the screen because that's how you knew he was going to come out. We hauled ass out of that room. We jumped I jumped from the top floor all the way down to the bottom. We hauled ass outside. Oh my gosh. I miss those days though. But yeah, that was my first Nintendo experience.
Gaming was so simple then. Oh my goodness.
It was. But yeah, I did go from Atari to Nintendo to Sega Genesis.
Okay.
To
PlayStation.
PlayStation 1, 2, 3. When I was in Iraq, I had both the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Well, PlayStation 2, then PlayStation 3 came out, and yeah, I had both the Xbox One and 360, both the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3, and then yeah.
So you had them all basically, a little bit of everything. So I just have to ask. I know I'm taking over Charisse a little bit, but
no.
What's your you know, nosy, but anyway, what's your favorite genre of game though? Like,
my favorite would have to be action RPGs, shooters. I like looter shooters. Yeah, that's why The Division, Fallout 76, well, Fallout 4, Fallout 76. I like building, shooting, looting, and looking cute, and yeah.
So I'm surprised you're not playing Destiny though, because most people, you know, that's like the looter shooter king right now, Destiny. So
I tried Destiny, and I don't think I'm really into like the space thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you tried the Outriders demo?
I did not.
You should try that one.
I'll give it a try. Outriders. Yeah,
it's
like
new. I don't know. I'm soft on it. I guess Charisse, you more higher on it than I am. I'm like,
I stopped playing it because I didn't want to spoil it for myself, but I'm buying it. So,
okay.
Like Halo, I know all of my friends love Halo, and it was okay for me, but I was never really into it. Like I like the shooting and everything. I like the story, but I know I'm a horrible person. I am a horrible person.
You couldn't keep it deep right now.
Oh no, right? I'm bleeding over here.
I've never said this out loud before because I was just like my friends be like, "Yo, you getting on Halo?" And I'm just like, you know what? I got some stuff to do. But really, I would just be playing with my dogs. I'm sorry.
She got you, girl. She got you. Well, what about Gears? What about? No?
Gears of War. No. I'm sorry. I played it a few times. It was okay, but I never really got into it because I didn't have a lot of friends playing it. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Delilah, you want to ask your favorite question?
No, you can ask it. I'm processing. I'm processing now, man.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't mean to traumatize you.
All right, man. Our question that we always ask one of our guests, what is your top 5 games/series of all time?
Ooh, top 5 games/series of all time. Number 5 would have to be BioShock 4, Resident Evil 3, Fallout series. 2 would be... Holy crap, what would 2 be? I don't know what 2 would be. These are not in order. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. I freaking love Mortal Kombat. 1 would be Grand Theft Auto series.
Do you play any other fighter games outside of Mortal Kombat? Or is it mostly just, that's it?
I used to play Tekken. I haven't played Tekken in a while. I haven't played Street Fighter in years. That's about it.
Okay, so what? You got one more left. So what's the last one?
Oh, I thought I said 5.
Did you? I didn't count. With my count.
Was it? Let me see.
I think you can have an honorable mention. How about that?
Yeah, go ahead, because I didn't count. I was sitting here like, what? But
okay, so honorable mention. I can say The Division since they have 2 games out. I think.
Hey, nice. I haven't heard too many people talk about The Division or Fallout 76 like that. So, I mean, it's definitely refreshing.
Well, when Fallout 76 first came out, honestly, it was kind of trash. And
we know.
Yeah, like I'm a huge fan of the Fallout series, and when I downloaded it, I was like, yeah, we gonna play some Fallout. And then I get in there, and I'm just like,
what is this?
I'm gonna give it a chance. And after an hour, I was like, I'm uninstalling. So I uninstalled it, and this past May, my cousin, he was like, yo, Wastelanders, you gotta try it. And I was like, nah, it's trash. I know it's trash. And he was like, no, download it. Download that shit now. It's so good. I was like, okay. So, gave it another try. And I've been hooked on it ever since.
It was Wastelanders was good. It was good.
Wastelanders is so much good. And then the content that they continue to put out, and the whole community. I freaking love the Fallout community, to be honest. Every community has its toxicity, but the Fallout community, I think, has the least toxic community, gaming community that I've ever been a part of. So I fucking love it. But yeah, 76. If you have not given it a chance yet, now is the time. Now is the time to play it.
Man, I got it installed on my Xbox, man. I just be looking at it.
I'm gonna need you to do more than look at it, then, lady.
Yeah. And the Division is really good. I know a lot of people had a sour taste in their mouth with the like all of the bugs from the Division 1 or the first Division, but so many of the issues they worked out in Division 2. Every game is going to have its bugs, so bugs never really bother me. They can be annoying as hell, but like I'm not going to cancel a game for having bugs. I will cancel a game for not being finished or Cyberpunk, but at the same time, like I understand what they were, what the devs was being put through. But the Division 2 is so much fun.
It is. Have you played the Warlords of New York DLC?
Yep.
Yes, that was nice. I didn't end like I wanted it to, but it was still very satisfying.
It's still going on though. Like there's still more, happening. They're still adding more content. And I think there's another patch coming out this week or next week. Not sure. But yeah.
Like, wow.
I need to hop back in it because they had brought where you can go after what's her name? Faye.
Yeah.
Because she broke my heart when she was like switch sides. I'm like, no.
Y'all telling people the story.
Sorry. My bad.
She's notorious for that.
Always.
Hey, I'm trying. I'm learning.
Unfiltered.
Are you though?
Maybe.
Not really.
Maybe I am.
Right.
I'm trying here. Okay, give me A for effort. But yes. Okay. Are there any more questions for our guests before we move on to our actual topics? No. Okay. Cool.
What is your favorite food?
Oh, see.
Right. And it must be tacos.
I always ask them that's what their favorite meal or their favorite dish. That's just me being a foodie.
I like to eat.
My favorite food is probably pizza. But my favorite snack is popcorn.
All right, that's what's up.
Wait. Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hurt my hurt wife.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
She cut me, cuz.
Right, I'm good. I'm perfect with that. I love the answer. That's a great, fantastic answer. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. We already know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess who's getting pineapple on their pizza? This girl.
Oh my God, Steve. They're just ill.
Well, they call it Hawaiian or something, right?
No.
Why you say it like that? They call it Hawaiian or something.
Oh my God.
It grosses me out.
All right, so we're gonna jump into these topics real quick. First of all, one story that actually made me happy this week. Adult women are now make up the largest gaming demographic. What is the article said? We are now 30. No, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all no stories. Let me find it real quick. Oh, women over 18 make up 36% of the gaming population, followed by adult men at 35. Teenage boys make up 17% of the gaming population. So, ladies, give yourselves a hand. We are taking over officially. Any thoughts, concerns? Any just want to brag a little bit how y'all kicking dudes' ass? The floor is yours.
I think we've always been there. Yeah, I just think more people are, or more women are, considering themselves gamers. I think that's the difference, because a lot of us grew up, well, not me personally because I'm the oldest, but a lot of women grew up with brothers who played video games, and they played with their brothers. And they didn't consider themselves gamers, but every once in a while, or they will play with their, friends or whatever, but they don't consider themselves gamers. Now it's okay to consider yourself a gamer. because there's a whole culture, there's a whole industry around it. So I think we've always been there. It's just about being counted.
Yeah, I agree with that, because it was always kind of I know in my household it was a little bit taboo, you know, and even now, you know, being an adult, it's like my sisters and my brother, they don't really play like that, so they always like, you still play those games? And so it's just, you know, it kind of like, I agree. I just think it's just now people are more comfortable with saying that, yeah, I play games, you know. Whereas in past, like, you didn't even want to bring it up at work, didn't really want to tell nobody, so on and so forth. I never was like that, but I know people that were. It was like, yeah, you know, I heard you talking about your games or whatever, but I didn't want to say it in front of so and so, and it's like, what? Yeah, it's just a game. But
yeah.
I was gonna say too that article, like, it's weird that it came back out because it really was written in like 2014.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what the new numbers are, because especially with COVID and everything, we got more people. So I mean, those numbers are off. I'm sure. Well, I'm sure we take up more of the pie now.
I think that article came out because it's Women's Month. I think that's why they published
why they put it back out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Women's History Month.
Yeah, Women's History.
Yay.
I know, right?
I am for someone who didn't see enough of it like 6 years ago, it's good to see that more and more women are saying they're representing the gaming streets, especially with games that are real male dominant, like for example, Call of Duty, Battlefield, those, especially those quote unquote wartime shooters. We're getting more and more women to be comfortable and to be able to say, yeah, I do play those games. And there are women out here that will play better than these dudes out here. I'm telling you, I'm so serious. And that's the worst part about it, because at the end of the day, for not all men, some men just don't feel comfortable playing around women, and some men just don't know how to like have common sense and how to treat a woman, period. So their first instinct is to be bashful, misogynistic, calling people names, all that other stuff. And it's still, even though there's more of us, that shit still continues. And when these numbers come up, they feel like, oh, we got to make sure these women don't take over all the gaming streets. We're not going to let them take over the lobbies or nothing like that. So I'm just going to keep it pushing. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep playing these games, and numbers that's not going to stop me from doing what I do, what I love to do. So.
Right.
Yeah. I think those numbers probably are higher because, again, both my daughter and Boogie's daughter plays. Like, are they counting those numbers? Or are they just like well, no, of course not, because it's over 18. So in a couple of years, like the children that's playing now, the kids, those numbers, it's going to increase. And I hope there's more opportunities for those future female players in this out here in this industry, because again, we taking over people. We taking over. Yeah, it'd be awesome too.
CHAREECE, I know you didn't put this in the topics, but I would like to discuss something that
ma'am.
So that you failed to miss this weekend topics.
What's that?
Did you? What? How you feel about Anthem?
You shots fired.
How you feel
okay,
about?
Hold on. We have to get back to our
She
guest.
said you failed to include this topic.
You know what? I was gonna send you your chips today.
Okay, so wait. Let's set the tone, because some people may not know what happened.
Our guest
how
does
we
not
got
know
here.
what
happened was.
Come on.
Anthem.
Okay, no, you can't be saying that first without explaining why you're saying it in the first place.
Okay, WildFlowerz. Okay, we have this thing on our show, because we all, we like food and we got the munchies while we game. So we have chip bets where we bet chips instead of like money.
Okay.
So we had a bet going. Remember, like
not like one bag of chips, like a box of chips.
Yeah, like a box of
chips. I got 73 bags of chips, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. What kind? What flavor?
Different.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
Flaming
whatever
yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we just send the link off Amazon and they have to buy it and send it to you. Remember a couple weeks ago, EA was like, "Oh, we're gonna announce if we're gonna continue Anthem 2.0," and so I said that they were gonna continue it, but Lady said they were gonna kill the game for reasons which we will not go into right now, and I lost the bet, so now I owe her some chips.
But my question, wasn't my question though. My question was, how do you feel? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I get my question? Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
my question is how you and the panel feel about the news about Anthem 2.0 being scrapped this past week.
Would you like me to go first? Or would you like me to
you gotta
last?
go first. You already know you gotta go first.
Go first.
First of all, fuck EA.
Damn.
Y'all already, I told y'all they was gonna do this as soon as they announced
But why did you bet the way you bet?
Right.
Because I didn't think they was gonna do it right now. I figured they was gonna do it in the summer after Mass Effect dropped. That's when I figured they was gonna announce that they was officially done with this game. I didn't think they was gonna do it right now. Like, they ain't that much goodwill by BioWare. They still, they don't screw it up. We still, even though we want this remake, it's still chances that we might hate this game. I didn't think they would do it now, and I was shocked. Still politely shocked. I don't know. Anthem is a halfway decent game now that I have a $500 system to play it on.
Damn! You about to say good, and you said good, and you changed that up real quick.
Right? It's a halfway decent game. Like, all right, well.
Look at we played the game, same game, Boogie. When it worked, it worked. Then we play. Didn't you play Anthem with me? Yeah,
it had a lot of issues besides the technical issues. That was the problem. Is that it had a lot of issues besides the fact that it wouldn't play.
And then, even when you got to the end game, there was no end game.
Right. Come on, and then you loop though. Come on now, that flying, going into the work, jumping out. Come on now.
Anthem was a better Iron Man game than the actual Iron Man in the Marvel's game. It was on point when it worked. It just was nothing for you to do there. And then the events that they had were shit. The stuff that they promised was shit. You couldn't get in good loot. How you gonna have a looter game, but you ain't got no loot? It didn't make no sense.
Yeah, I would not be able to handle that.
Flowers, you played Anthem?
I have not. I looked at it. It looked cool.
Damn, she said I looked at it.
I looked at it and it looked cute, but I, did a little bit of research and I was like, you know what? This one I'm gonna have to pass on as well.
You ain't missed much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wasted potential.
It is. I'm so sad about it.
And I already knew it was gonna happen. Man.
I think you jinxed it, man. You jinxed
it. I
jinxed
it.
Because that's what it feel like. That's what it feel like.
You know what? It is.
You always had hate for this game.
She did though. She did. It's Lady fault.
It's Lady fault. Legit.
Man, Lady needs these lotto numbers then. What it do? But for real, no. I just didn't. I was like, I had Destiny. It felt like, don't get me wrong. I think the best part of the game was actually flying and jumping in the water and shoot back up. I think that was the best part of the game. But there was a lot of technical issues, and I was like, Delilah was like, play the beta, lady. Don't play like that.
I didn't sell it.
But that's what you said, though, right?
Yes, I said it, but I didn't sell it.
Why should that make you sound like that?
Right.
Lady, play the beta.
Where's that deep?
Lady, no.
She make you sound like a 12-year-old boy.
Lady, play the demo. If you gotta play it with us, and you should play it and give it a chance, lady. I'm like, okay, I gave it a chance. I played with them and I said, you know what? I ain't buying it. I didn't get jiggy with it. Y'all bought it. I told y'all, man, I wasn't into it. And sometimes when it comes to these video games, I'll be right sometimes, and I love it. And I was like,
I gotta admit, I hate when you're right.
Me too. It's annoying.
It's so annoying.
Because you don't let people forget it. You don't let nobody forget.
No, I do let it forget, but this is
No,
fresh.
you don't. No, you don't.
Fresh.
She like
fresh.
Let me remind you, Charisse. What you gonna?
Right.
You forgot the
I
topic.
was right.
Well, you know what?
Forget, I was right.
Well, if her 2.0 got saved, she would have did the same thing to me.
At least for a hot week. I'm not even gonna lie.
I gave you 2 days. I gave you that day that the news came out.
No, you didn't.
So,
You didn't give me 2 days. You texted the group chat before I even saw it.
Like, you see this?
Zero hesitation. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so now WildFlowerz, I owe her some chips.
Yeah.
It's like a 42 count bag, me box of chips I have to send her now.
I think EA needs to like work out their budget management and what games decide they want to green light to be made, because it seemed like sometimes they neglected that Anthem though. Really, really they did. I don't know what's on the inside that that made them say
a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So, and especially with that Mass Effect, that's where all the money at. Mass Effect remastered.
I mean, it's basically what happened is that they saw that they're gonna make money there, and it was like, you know, well,
we
don't have to do this.
Yeah, see, this is why I feel like they should have went with the single player experience with Anthem, like multiplayer, but like not like that, like a looter shooter type. They could have gave it just honed in on the story a lot more. It's so much, it's, like you said, wasted potential, man. Wasted potential.
Yeah, because remember that story about the lady and her daughter was like that was epic right there. That was really Fireware at its finest. Mm-hmm. But the rest of it, like, that's not their bag. Like, I'm just saying, that's not what BioWare does, is make looter shooter multiplayer games. That's not them.
Don't get me started on the UI. Like the UI, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. There was a lot of choices in that game that were not done successfully. But yeah, so pour one out for Anthem. I'm
dedicated.
I'm gonna put lady chips in the mail. So, they sitting in my cart, and I'm just like,
okay. Charisse, just be careful next time you do a chip bet with me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Bragging, y'all.
We told you what it is. That's why we had
I know you ain't talking, Delilah, because you was like, I want my chips.
That's it. Because y'all made me do something y'all know I don't like to do. Y'all made me do something y'all know good well I don't like to do.
Like, I want my chips. Where my chips?
That's the first thing.
Where my chips?
Where my chips? That's right. I earned them. Don't get it twisted. This one, just one off. Is a game gonna get canceled? Bet this was I earned those. I put in work.
Yeah. And muscles was probably getting a workout, tensing up. Like, ooh,
it was like her high blood pressure through the screen.
Y'all, that's why I ain't finished it. What y'all mean? This is not a game over here. I do not like playing those type of games. Stop.
WildFlowerz, another bet between who was it? Delilah and Lady. Nobody here plays scary games. We all hate them. So the Medium came out, and they bet Delilah that she wouldn't play it, and she played it. I think she played 4 or 5 hours, and so she won the bet. So she got some chips. Yeah,
I'm telling you, we just find stuff to do during quarantine. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah, but I didn't want to tear you off through your topics. I just wanted to.
You just want to point out how I need to see your chips.
No, ma'am. I didn't call you and say. I didn't text you and say where my chips. I know I'm gonna get them. Why would I be bugging you?
You know what? Let me go ahead and hit this buy button real quick. Like,
oh man, I didn't say it like that. Come on.
No. We gonna get your chips. And I'm gonna put a note on there. Talking about fuck EA. That's what's gonna be on the note.
Girl, you put that note in there, girl. I'm gonna put that on Twitter. Look. Don't do it. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Let's keep pushing.
All right. Poor Anthem. God. Wasted potential. Anyway, we're gonna move on from Anthem. This probably be last time we talk about Anthem, but we're gonna see. Nintendo has reportedly unveiled a 4K OLED Switch this year. They're probably supposed to sometime this summer, maybe around E3 time. Anybody gonna pick this up? Because at this point, I think we all have Switches. I think
I don't.
You ain't missing much. If it ain't Animal Crossing or Smash, you good.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. You ain't missing much.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a rumor, and they talking about who wants a 5.5 inch OLED screen for real though. And you know they're gonna, and if this is what it is, they're gonna probably up the price a little bit more because it's a quote unquote OLED screen that's 720p. So I know those. I'm not like big techie, but I heard those those screens are like, when you get the bigger screens, you can really see the definition of the games. But they talking about 720p on the handheld and 4K dock. That's hard to believe. That's hard to believe because they can barely do Mortal Kombat and Overwatch and these big budget games on this Switch. So I'm thinking to myself, like, is it really worth it? No, I'm not. It's not worth it for me. I mean, no, because if it do what Switch Pro, whatever you want to call it, the thing about the problem with me with the Nintendo, preferably the Switch, they will milk their old IPs dry, and they don't have they don't even have online friend capabilities. Like, you can't party up with your friends on a Nintendo Switch, but Sony and Xbox can. Where?
You gotta do it through your phone. There's an app on your phone.
See? But why we gotta do it through the app though?
I'm just telling you it's there.
Okay. I'm just saying it's a lot of extra steps. It's an extra step. You know what I'm saying? Probably an extra piece of equipment, I assume, or just straight up the app in your headphones.
Yeah, like basically, like I bought the Astro A10s, the Nintendo version for my daughter, and when you get the cord basically has a split so that one can go to your phone and one can go to your Switch.
That's too much.
Yeah, I agree. Just like I said, I'm telling you it's there.
Okay, thank you for telling me that it's there. I really appreciate it. But my Nintendo Switch ain't even a year old, so and it's probably what might cost it $3?
Yeah, they have never went on sale.
Price. Yeah,
it's still full price.
Yep. Okay, I'm like, okay, they probably gonna want $354 for the new Switch, quote unquote. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I
just can't see paying that much money for a Switch
with no new IP. No new IPs.
I don't know.
And I'm not talking about Smash, and I'm not talking about Splatoon. I'm not talking about the new Legend of Zelda, because none of them, especially Zelda, they not coming out. But they good to fluff up their IPs, and it, and people be sucking it up. Like on that Nintendo Direct, talking about that new game that they want, what quote unquote new game price, but what game was that?
That old Zelda game that's 20 years old.
Yes, and they wanted full price for that game. It didn't even cost that. It wasn't even that. I don't think it was that price at the time when that game was released. So I'm like, man, I'm good. I like the Nintendo so I can be able to play like Mario Kart. And, if I want to get up out of bed, I can just play a little something. But unless this shit breaks, I'm not getting another one. I'm not getting another one. So that's how I feel.
Anybody else want to comment? Think this is true? Think it's never going to happen? Somebody just thinking outside the box here?
I don't even think about Nintendo Switch like that, to be honest.
Same.
I'm sorry.
Same.
You fine, because we don't either, unless it's Animal Crossing and quarantine.
Yeah.
But again, somebody might want this. So we decided to talk about it for a little bit.
No, I know a couple of people that gonna want this, and I know a couple.
Day one.
I know one on the top of my head that she gonna cop it. She gonna cop it. I
don't know.
I'm talking about who? You? Yeah. No, I'm not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about.
So Boogie, you ain't gonna get this for the baby?
No.
The baby.
Right? Nah.
Oh, okay.
You got them diehard Nintendo fans that's gonna get it. Good.
Yeah.
PG, y'all.
Day one.
No, that's all right. That's good.
No,
all right.
Now,
moving on.
Wait, just to be devil's advocate, what if they come out with this new console or whatever handheld, and they have like some games that with it, like a game that releases with it?
Yo, if it ain't Golden Sun remastered, they not talking to me. And you know what?
You're
Not
right.
even that.
You know what? Standards. If it's not Metroid, I ain't messing with it.
The new. Okay, yes, day and date. If they ain't dropping together, we ain't.
I need Metroid.
Man, they brought the Nintendo, and they bought out 3 Switches. The original one, the one with the better battery, which I have, and then you got the Nintendo Lite, the baby one. And I'm like, yo, what are games? Yo, I don't like Splatoon. I don't like Smash. And it's only, and yes, they have a collection of all the games. They put out, a collection of certain throwbacks that they got, but they don't have the throwbacks I want. You don't even got Golden Sun. I got to go through other means to play Golden Sun. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't even care. They gotta have some fire, like a fire game that I'm gonna be like, ooh, I want it. I don't think so. I didn't even finish the Legend of Zelda, whatever that shit is. The last one that came out,
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I just left the first island. I just left the tutorial island of the game.
Don't tell nobody that. You might get jumped.
I didn't like it. I didn't like that Zelda at all.
Was it the breaking weapons that did it?
Yeah. Like, I'm not playing this. The game is already like tough enough. Like, come on. Get out of here with that shit.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's enough for me, dog.
So that's moving on. Twitch has very shitty enforcement. I don't know if anybody read this article, but apparently less than 15% of all of the reports, like if you report somebody for doing something on Twitch, only 15% of that actually gets some kind of enforcement taken with, like a ban or a a ban, what else, timeout or whatever. I don't know how to go on Twitch with their enforcement. If they enforce their policies or how they're supposed to, only 15% of it is actually done out of the million reports that they get. Wow. And this is in the last year, so 2020.
Right. I mean, and you said this is for which company, or is it just
this
overall?
This is Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch. Oh yeah.
So they say like most of it is handled by when your mods do it, when they like ban somebody or time out or whatever. But then when somebody is actually reported to Twitch, and they have to do their enforcements and all that, only 15% of that is actually leads to some sort of punishment for that person.
If they really wanted to do something, it's super easy. They could ban the IP, because what they do right now is they just ban the individual account, which then someone just creates a new email and creates a new account. So you're not solving the problem at all. So anybody that's talking about, Xbox, all these companies, if they really wanted to do something, ban the IP. Then they got to go look for a new, service, a new AT&T or Verizon or whoever. And they're going to run out of them.
Or they'll go to they'll just try to use a VPN. Yeah.
But there's ways to combat that too. I mean, what I'm saying is, like, they're not taking like real action. They're just saying,
well, they're not going to, because they would be targeting their key demographic, and they're not going to do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Facts.
Agreed.
Yeah.
They still want money. Like they care only to a certain extent. If you start messing with their money, they're like, okay, well, you just gonna have to deal. So
yeah, that's like telling somebody, don't pay me this week. Don't pay me this. Don't pay me next month. Don't pay me next month. That's exactly what that's like. It's like
essentially what it is kind of like that former president dude who says. Who said like it's all sides, or all sides have good and bad people, whatever the fuck he said. Yeah. And that's pretty much the stance that Twitch is taking, even though they haven't said that, and they swear up and down that they are like trying to be better. I see some strides, but at the same time there's so much that they could be doing that they're just not going to do, because they're not going to jeopardize their key demographic. Not too much. They'll say some shit on Twitter like, yeah, we're trying our best, we're doing this, but you're not doing what needs to be done. You're not listening to the people who are actually telling you what needs to be done. So yeah, it's another, not blatantly calling out who needs to be called out and doing something about it.
Lady, you got anything?
Man, I can't say nothing.
Go for
Sorry.
that.
That's right.
Technically, can I say something?
I don't know. I ain't got nothing. No. I can't say nothing. Not saying that I can't talk shit about Twitch. I just can't say nothing. Is because they just be fucking up like every 3 months. Is like today we're gonna fuck up. We're gonna fuck up to the point that they're gonna call us out on it on Twitter, and they do it. They do it. They
They
do
have a calendar
it.
for it.
Yes, and I'm like,
15% though. That's just.
so you telling me that the people who's supposed to be doing their job ain't doing their job as far as checking
or the things that people they don't think that these things are
Serious.
legitimate.
Yeah.
So yeah, the serious enough. So which again, who's doing this verification? Is it computers or is this actual people? Because if the same person's getting reported multiple times and nothing is being done about it, what is going on here? I shouldn't have to I don't know, continue to block somebody or continue to put somebody on time, whatever. I shouldn't have to go through all these hoops to get somebody to leave me alone. Like, I don't know, Twitch, do your job. I don't know.
But they not watch because they already messed up. So watch. They give them till July. I promise you. Because it's not going to change until people that start coming into that company or any company and to involve change. If they don't want to change up what they're doing, this shit is going to continue to go on, and eventually Twitch better tighten up, because y'all can't be the only spot to be streaming platforms out here, because Facebook is doing the damn thing, and there's gonna be some company out there that's gonna try to compete with you. So, and they're gonna bring incentives to the Twitch streamers to bring their ass over there, and they need to stop. They really need to stop.
All right. Anything else? No. Okay.
Nope.
All right. So I wanted somewhat on a funnier note. Stadia paid $20 million to Ubisoft to put Assassin's Creed Odyssey on its system, and then Epic Games just bought the developers for Fall Guys, but I couldn't remember how much it is, so I couldn't give you a price on that one. And I just want to know who wasted more money. Google?
Stadia. Google.
Okay. That was all.
Okay, because first of all, First of all, Epic is Epic. Epic is making money, dinero, cheddar, Gouda, whatever you want to call it. They can get the Fall Guys studio and they could be set. You know what I'm saying? But with Stadia, I think Ubisoft got that. Ubisoft got that bag. They saw that slip. They was like, you know what, Stadia ain't gonna be shit. Let's get this 20 million so they can put it up there. But yeah, Google wasted. I'm gonna say Google.
Anybody else? Because I'm with Lady on this one.
Google is more of a waste, right? Because they shut down.
They shut Stadia down?
They're stopping their first party games development. You can still get some third party games on it, but I don't think that's gonna last out the year either.
Well, I don't know. They might be stopping their first party games, but their third party games, when it came down to the whole Cyberpunk issue, Stadia were the only winners. Because everyone who played Cyberpunk on Stadia was like, oh my god, this game is fucking awesome. And I'm just like, what are you playing on? PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia? I'm like, okay. My bad. So, I don't know. They doing something right, but they need to do more of it. That's about it.
Yeah.
They'll go in the right direction.
You all know how
they got the money too.
You all know how I feel about this one. I just feel like the only problem with Stadia is they asking people who already had existing libraries on other platforms to rebuy and repurchase games. Crap, who was this? Sorry, girl. Anyway, but Yeah, they started asking people to rebuy and build their game portfolios or libraries on a new platform. That's like asking PC players to leave Steam, right? And people even complain about getting games on Epic. So to me, I felt like Stadia and Luna has an uphill battle in that front. And so you got something like Game Pass, and if people, and Game Pass also supports PC, and it's just. Yeah, the timing of this is interesting, with them stopping their first party development. But I mean, I agree that third party could still continue. They said they're going to try to make it available to more partners, the technology itself. So who knows what this turns into, right? But yeah, I'm good. It's good over here though, because I like Game Pass, so it's what it is.
All right, anybody else? All right, Lady. Oh wait, we're gonna get into our tidbits. So if Lady can get any questions, or I post it in the chat, that would be awesome. Oh yes, WildFlowerz. We our chat can ask us questions and we answer them. Sometimes there are weird questions. Sometimes there are legit questions. It just depends on what our chat did this morning. Because they need help. But we love them. But sometimes their questions are off the wall. Our tidbits. This is for me. I just want y'all to be sad with me. Marvel Avengers. I don't know why I still play this game. I'm literally they're killing me. They're actually finna make it harder to level up your characters.
They have. The game was trash. Said that out loud.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to lie to me. Y'all don't be killing my dreams.
Yo, I love this guest, yo.
But it has its issues. They're working on their issues. They're working on them. But yeah, it's not the best. Like the single player game is awesome. If they just sold the single player game and called it a day, it'd be A+. But that multiplayer is trash. And so you gotta dock points for that. So apparently they didn't realize that it was trash. So they decided when you level up your characters, it's like 1,000 points. But 1,000 points between 1 and 2, but then it's also 1,000 points between 49 and 50. So the same amount of points to get your level up. You can level up very quickly if you wanted to. Now, when you hit level 25, they're going to increase the amount of points between each level up, but for each character, which would be somewhat fine. But you have already 8 different characters, and so if you don't do them before the 18th, it's going to be harder to level up your remaining characters when the new character drops.
Sound like a job.
I know,
right?
Yo, I can't be playing that. You can't be playing that at Destiny. I just wanted y'all to be sad with me, but apparently I'm the only one who's sad here.
Well, shit. You're not the only one that got the Avengers, right? Are you? I
am the only one out of this group who has the Avengers.
Damn.
I was sad.
I respect that. I respect that.
I don't hear the sadness in your voice.
I am so sorry, CHAREECE, that you gotta grind some more off a game that already consistent grinding.
How dare they do that to you? How dare they?
Right.
I am so sorry.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna
let me go ahead and support you and start an online petition to get them to fix their shit, because that's not right. You deserve better. You deserve so much better.
I know. First Anthem, not this shit. Nobody loves me. But yes, on to PlayStation and its many things. PlayStation will not stop selling movies and TV shows directly from its dashboard, I'm assuming. I don't know. I guess not the apps per se, like if you have Amazon or Netflix, none of that. Like if you buy it directly from PlayStation, they're gonna stop selling that to you.
Why?
I was trying to figure out why we didn't hear more of an uproar, Because
it wasn't a popular feature from my understanding.
I know, but I don't know. I guess,
I like having options.
I'm surprised, I guess.
That's true.
That it wasn't more of an option.
Yeah, and
more of a used option.
Yeah. I mean, And they have their own movie studios and stuff like that. You would think that they'll kind of convert that over to like Sony Plus and put
I'm like, yeah,
right?
They could have like give discounts and stuff to like, hey, your PlayStation Plus member here have a discount on our PlayStation
Right.
Sony movie. So it's like I don't know. I just thought it was weird that they didn't, that you would just stop altogether. I don't know, because Xbox is having an anime sale like every 3 months. I've gotten so many seasons of some anime or then some TV show or something, and I don't know. I guess I just like having options, and options to me are always better. I don't know. But yes.
So we're not going to talk about State of Play?
We can jump in State of Play. That was a week ago. So I didn't know if y'all
we
were talking about it
last week.
We couldn't
Oh,
talk
my
about it
bad.
last week because of you always in a tournament.
It was a
so we
tournament.
just-
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. We were supposed to talk about it last week.
Yeah, last week was kind of
Okay, State of Play was drier than a overcooked turkey sandwich. Let's go.
I was gonna say something else, but that was kind of nasty. But you're right though.
Damn.
Dang, it wasn't that bad, y'all. Come on.
Returnal was
I'm
nice.
trying to be the voice of reason here. It wasn't that bad.
I understand, Delilah, but sometimes reason ain't enough.
Well, let's hear what the guest has to say. Did you
Yeah.
take a look at it?
She ain't playing none of them games either.
She ain't say nothing.
PC players. You play PC.
Huh?
So.
See?
Did you see State of Play? Sony State
Um,
of Play. I mean, it's fine if
I
you didn't, you
saw
know.
some of it.
You
And
gotta
Any of
lie.
it interests you? Yeah.
I
no?
did not continue after 5 minutes.
That's fine. You know, I mean, look, yeah. There's only everything they show was stuff I've already seen before. I already know what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
You know, the same thing they say about Xbox. Show me the games. So if you don't have shit to show me, I don't understand why we're doing reruns.
Again, Returnal looked nice.
There we go. That was 2 games that I was really kind of piqued my interest.
But we already seen it. We already seen Returnal though.
And then Kina, like the Kina, they got it as a new.
We already seen
trailer
Akina.
I know. I'm just saying this is what I liked. I know they already showed them, Boogie.
I'm just
But you want that
saying,
new
we
one.
already
Right.
knew.
We
We
like
already
that
knew. We already knew we liked these games. All right, put that shit on the back burner. You let me know when that shit is coming out, okay?
So you're not
True.
hyped about the Final Fantasy 7 remake updates, texture pack.
Fuck no.
Now
I ain't got no
you
PlayStation
know.
5.
You know I ain't happy about no remake shit. You already know. If you tell
it
me
look good.
it's remake anything, I'm
It
not happy
looks
about
good,
it.
But it
though.
looks
looks
good.
really
I don't
good.
care.
good.
It's the same shit. You already bought it.
Okay.
And
The
then I'm
only
gonna play it
thing,
again.
It was free. I encourage everybody who got a PlayStation 4 to go get their ass up and go get this Final Fantasy 7 remake. Please.
It's a good game.
I gotta be that damn gameful lady beat it.
On one game I am gonna complain about a little bit, and that's Oddworld. So how many times they gonna show us this Oddworld solo story game?
But how you not gonna look? All right, so I want to give WildFlowerz. I know she's trying to get in here, but how you gonna be mad about Our World and not Returnal and Kima?
Because
when
Returnal
you
looks
done seen
better.
that shit?
Like, because Returnal is actual. It's not like a 2D side-scroller platformer game. Returnal is a.
But you've seen that shit already.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like it's the same logic.
They can't show
Well.
something new every single time. I like getting these little updates. I like hearing more about the games that's coming, even if it's not
what did
ready
they
yet.
tell you that was new, Delilah? What did they tell you that was new?
You're asking me hard questions that I can't answer.
All right, WildFlower, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interject like that. But yeah, the only thing I've of interest at all with the State of Play, which I've already seen on other platforms, is Deathloop. I'm waiting for Deathloop. I've been waiting for Deathloop since Bethesda first announced it. Yeah, that's the only thing I want.
But you can play it on PC, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably where I'll end up playing it because I was kind of salty. You know, it was
Yes,
Xbox,
that's right.
PlayStation, and PC, but you know.
Yeah.
Somebody got bought, and then you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
things
you know.
change.
Yeah. Right?
Oh, you saw that deal go through this week? When paperwork dropped.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Anyway.
It's all right. This will be the last one. You
All
gotta
right.
give one before we say deuces, right?
Well, yeah, basically. You know, like you show up at your ex-house and y'all go at it one more time and like, okay, done, and there you go.
Oh wow, really? Okay. Okay.
Dang,
I'm
okay,
just-
all right, Charisse.
Okay, Sharif. I like that.
Y'all know
analogy.
that. You know what? Anyway, moving on.
I think the fifth. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
I'm sorry, Wildflowers. We're just.
Oh no, you're fine.
Yeah. We got company, y'all. We gotta act like we got some sense.
Please don't. Just be yourselves.
This is
all
always
right,
when
ladies.
Charisse hosts. Only when Charisse hosts. Just so
Right.
you know.
Why is it always
Because
me
you go
though?
left. You go left.
Yeah.
We know we
Y'all
can
let me go left.
Yo, we just. It's an opportunity to, lay our hair loose a little
That's
bit.
true.
So
That
it's
is
okay.
true. It is. Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna take advantage of
Watch
that
the
shit.
world burn.
I'm gonna roast marshmallows over that shit too.
Y'all stop. I got tears.
All right, lady, you got our questions.
Yes, I do.
Okay, lady, go hit us with the questions.
All right, Stitch. This is your first question. The first question comes from Stitch6669. Why lady ain't playing COD with me?
Lady.
Why he ask these questions that he can ask in the DM though? Like,
I swear to God, he making him sound like something that isn't.
right?
Stitch.
Like you've been dodging him for weeks and shit.
Right.
Like I just played with him 2 days ago. Come on.
Yo, he hopped in the party last night and didn't say nothing and then left. So why that? Why that happened? Huh, Stitch?
Stitch, if you want me, you know we have a Destiny group chat. I have you have my DMs. You can gladly ask me when are we playing COD instead of in chat, and then you look a certain kind of way.
You wait until Saturday on the show that.
Right. In front of company.
I know, right?
It's like when you have come over, your kid be like, "Mom, why you not doing this?" Or you was talking about her last week.
Oh my God! Stop.
Damn.
To stitch you out like that.
Stitch, ask me again on my DMs, man. You acting weird. I'm not even gonna answer your question, bruh.
All right, go ahead.
Next question. Hold up. Now you made me lose my spot. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay.
Wildflower, do you play Call of Duty? Maybe.
I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, because they're all the same to me. So I'm just like, eh.
Damn, she coming deep.
Yeah. Yeah. I love to hear
I
it.
keep cutting y'all. I am so sorry.
I love
She in
it.
here
I
with the
love
play.
it. Yes, she did.
Okay.
She got us all
my
of these
chance
once.
of coming back.
I know, right?
I know.
got
I
all
was waiting.
of us.
I was waiting when she said Destiny. I was like, please don't.
Next time I come on y'all show, I am going to bring a first aid kit.
Oh.
I need them cute little Hello Kitty band-aids, okay? I'm just
Of
Right.
course. Well, I have
removed
Doc
in.
McStuffins.
Oh,
That's
that
cool,
stuff is
too.
cool.
All right, I have the next question. Jazzy Noob. In the PC world, what do you think is the next thing they need to do to innovate? Ooh, that's a good question for Flowers.
What do they need to do? I don't know, because they just stay on top of innovation. So
Damn.
I have no idea.
She said it real
Teleportation
smooth.
next.
I'm just
I know,
saying, like, she just said it real smooth.
Yeah, they stay on top of innovation. So I don't even know. Make PCs cheaper.
Yeah, that's innovating.
That's
I
it.
need that. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
part.
Right?
Solve the graphics cards problem for sure.
Well, they
Yeah.
trying. AMD at least is trying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I need to be into that innovative level yet because I still got my potato PC. So until I upgrade, I can't really answer that question because I have a PC, but it's not the bestest. But I'm proud of it. It's a PC.
At least you got one.
Yes, ma'am.
See?
All right. Question.
I got it. I figured it out. I know what they need to change.
Okay, what they need to change?
To me, they need to because they rely on Discord for all their chat and everything like that. They need something more integrated into what they have outside of Discord.
Well, there are a few other apps that people use that don't get as much traction. A
Like-
new one is gilded.gg. They're really good. There's
So do they have like looking for group? Like if I want to send out a ping and say I'm playing such and such, and then people can just automatically jump into your party. Can you?
yeah. Somebody who's really she's the one who got me looking into gilded.gg is Zombie Kills. She is loving it so far. She's not switching her entire community over to PC over to Gilded, but she's really like worked with them
I'm about to check.
talking about them a lot. But yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
I downloaded it and I like it, but I don't think my community's gonna move over to Gilded because they do everything else on Discord. So
see, that was my thing, was the fact that there's no like a dedicated thing. Like you have these different ones that's kind of competing for that in that same space.
Yeah.
So that's what I was kind of talking about. It's like there's no one thing. It's just a bunch of tiny little things. Or you have to have like your own dedicated community on Discord that people can kind of jump in and play games with. 'Cause I know we deal with that on Thursdays when we have game night. Some people are on Xbox and some people, are on Discord. It's like everybody's kind of spread around, and so getting everybody in the same place can sometimes be challenging. And so, yeah.
All right. Our next question, Abacab72. If the rumors are true about a Mass Effect project with Henry Cavill, how would you feel if he was the main character in it? Man, if he's doing it like The Witcher, then he gonna do a good job. So I ain't tripping.
He too big to be Shepard, but damn it, I'm gonna watch.
Henry Cavill could be in anything, including me, and I would fucking.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said that out loud.
I'm sorry. What you said, ma'am? I didn't hear you. I heard you.
He can do no wrong. I'm sorry.
Right? You see him building his PC? I was like, man,
That shit was sexy.
I think you one of them aprons, sir.
That was pornography when he built that PC, though.
It really was. Oh my god, that man.
Man, we gonna bring it back, y'all. We gonna bring it back.
Yeah,
No, we ain't. We here now.
Give me 5 minutes.
This is why we do what we do when you host.
I'm like, but for real though, if he is in the movie, I'm watching it. Like,
right.
I want to know who this is. I'm there. Day one. And we getting a special edition DVD.
Hell yeah, this would be like Grown Game Night Watch Party for real.
For real. Like we
wind down.
But I don't know. Like, I don't think a movie wouldn't do this series justice. It should be a TV show.
Right, because that's a lot of.
Yeah, I was thinking too. Yeah,
kind of cram into a movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
An hour and 45 minutes ain't gonna cut.
Somebody looking like Justice League.
Dude.
Right.
You see how they had to spend that shit to 4 hours.
That's
Right.
crazy. I can't wait to see it. It drops on the 18th.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
was it? Okay, cool.
We got a week. Weekend and some days.
I just think that if he does the same level of work that he did with The Witcher, which was very good, by the way, I wouldn't be like not interested in watching it. But the thing is, for me, like, it's the lore. Mass Effect lore is big as fuck. For them to just cram it into a movie is not gonna do it justice.
Well, it might be like a movie that has sequels and stuff. Like they could plan it out like that. Like
there's
the first
that.
movie can be the first game, and the second movie could be the second game.
That's why I said a TV show. A TV show would do better.
Oh yeah.
That way they can get more of the build up the universe, the side characters. Cause even again, it's a very rich world, and to do it justice, like again with The Witcher, they had to do that as a TV show because there's no way you have fit all of that in a movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So if Henry Cavill wasn't tagged for that, who would be? Who do you think should?
Man, I don't know, but his acting chops can do it though. I'm not judging him based on his look. He is an attractive man, but I'm judging based on prior acting abilities. And the most recent one was The Witcher. So, and he did a great job on that. So,
Yeah,
He is
remember
a
we was
phenomenal
always
actor.
we were like, I don't know. But then he blew it out the park.
Yeah.
He blows everything out the park.
Look at
I'm sorry. I've been a fan of his since he was on Rain. And I like
Somebody
period
told me
shows, so.
that he gets very unclothed in that show.
Yes, he does.
damn.
That's what I had heard, but I wasn't totally sure. But thank you for confirming it, ma'am.
Oh, you are very
He's
welcome.
like, I'm about to
Bring
download that
wine.
shit in a minute.
Right?
Quarantine, man.
Yo,
Hey, it's be the Bridgertons all over.
man.
Bridgerton ain't got nothing.
See?
On. Whew.
See? Look. You need a moment, ma'am?
Ooh, Jesus Demetrius Christ.
Oh wow, that's his middle name?
That's
All
right.
right, I like it.
Right?
All right. On to the next question. It's okay. I mean, I feel you. Chazzy New. With Bethesda still a deal coming to a close soon, what do you think it will be? What do you think will be the direction going forward for that? Man, I don't know. Day one Bethesda titles.
And Game Pass. That's a given right there. That's
Oh yeah,
a given,
Game
Right?
Pass.
And it's about to be Game Pass Ultimate for the win, because I know they're gonna put them all on PC. So
Yeah. Exclusive. At this point I don't even care. It would be highly funny if they are totally exclusive to Xbox and Game Pass. Should be hilarious, but I don't really care because
I mean, because I think if they will put it on the other one, they'll end up doing, like we said, the Game Pass. So even if you are buying it on PlayStation, you have to buy it, and we get it on Game Pass. You know?
Yeah.
That's because I'm still gonna have Game Pass, so that means I'm gonna still get it and play it. So I don't care. And like sooner or later, it'll be a PlayStation 5.
I don't think Bethesda's going to do exclusives. They're still going to have free reign pretty much. They're well, at least they said that they're not going to be focusing on exclusives. And if they do that down the road, it'll most likely be timed exclusives. Like it'll come out exclusively on Xbox and PC, and then like down the line, maybe like a month or two, whatever. Yeah. But I don't think they're gonna be exclusive because I don't know.
See.
I'm just hopeful that they won't.
Again, as long as they come on Game Pass.
Delilah.
All right. That's a good question. Thank you, Jazzy New. I got another one. With all the studios from Jazzy New, with all the studios and purchases, how do you think Xbox should handle E3 presentations in 2022?
Ooh.
Oh, it's going to be bigger and better. It's going to be bigger and better.
I can imagine them doing 2 shows easily. Like, but that's may still. I mean, dang, that's. I ain't really thought about it like that, but Bethesda can still have their show. Yeah. They should
still have their own show.
Bethesda showcase.
Yeah.
Still have Xbox can have their own thing. I think they're just that big at this point. Cramming all 23 studios into one show. That's crazy.
That's 2 days.
Yeah.
That's 2 days easy. And you know how Bethesda is. Bethesda alone, like when we went the other year, a couple of years ago, they do their own little thing. So I just can't wait till they just implement Xbox into it. So
I miss it, y'all. I'm so frustrated.
Maybe next year. Maybe everybody learn how to wash their ass, wear masks, and get a shot.
I doubt it.
She said, I doubt it.
Yo, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I
haven't seen any good examples.
If this pandemic has taught me anything, is that people weren't washing their hands and their ass beforehand. So,
Right? Because why are you so mad? Because we done told you to wash your hands.
I can understand that. I'm like, I really couldn't. And if I was soap missing out the stores, like y'all done washed y'all ass beforehand, like is that something new?
How did you have soap at home already?
Wait, what? I can't.
Yeah.
And I was politely. This has shown me that a lot of people don't know how basic hygiene works, or
It's soap and water. That's it.
I'm never going back to not wearing a mask. I'm just not.
I'm never, right?
I'm not shaking
Honestly,
hands.
I
already got the best mask anyway. People are like, "Ooh, I like your mask. Thank you." Because like, if I gotta wear this shit, I'm gonna make sure I coordinate. Okay,
Yep.
That's all you gotta do.
Everything.
I'm not shaking hands. I'm bowing as a greeting.
Oh wow.
I might curtsy depending on who it is.
Right.
I do fist
I'm
bump.
not touching
Curtsy.
nobody.
Oh, we'll go on our knees for him now.
Oh.
Lord.
You know what? Next question. Next question.
Let's
Right.
keep pushing.
Next question.
Keep pushing.
Jazzy, no. Do you think Sega or WB Games is on the table for Xbox Microsoft? I don't know, man. I don't be in there.
Well, I can understand why people want them to buy.
Buy everything. Like, they can't buy everything. Shit.
WB game, but that's oh my god, Mortal Kombat and Injustice. What else? And Batman, Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Shadow
Mordor. Lord of the Rings, Mordor, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if they bought them, it would only be to like get that tech.
Man, I'm not like looking at the news every day, seeing if they gonna buy it or not. If they do, they do. If they don't, I ain't gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
I think at this point, it's just show us the games.
Yes.
Like, I think if they've acquired enough people at this point,
I think
whoever they acquire going forward, those are cherries on top of the sundae. So now at this point, just start showing us what you got.
Another question. I got you. Speaking of Justice League, do you think the cut is not 4 hours long compared to the original? Look, man, I gotta watch the Justice League because I ain't watch it. I don't think if I did, I don't remember.
You definitely have to watch the first one first before you watch Snyder's cut, because
your first experience can't be.
Yeah, you gotta watch it so that you can have more appreciation for the Snyder's cut.
Yeah, and there's
telling
two versions, like one in black and white too. That they're gonna release.
Oh, okay, so they are gonna do the black and white version.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do the black and white version too. Like, I don't know what happened with that first. Well, we do know what happened with that first movie. Yeah, but I'm hoping this second one is like not even a whole lot better, but just somewhat better. I hope we get like more Flash, more Cyborg. That first one was a letdown. I was at that theater so mad. I was so confused.
Yeah, I watched it at home and I was mad. So
I paid money to see it, so I was mad.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I'm looking for any other questions. Oh,
I think we got one. Yep.
Other thing. Okay. When is Sony going to go buy something?
Never fails.
I don't think they are. Like, really and truly, I don't think they are. I think they're comfortable with the studios they have. And they're gonna put out God of War once a gen. Their
quality output is not.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. No. They straight. So.
Oh my god, I'm crying, man. Gosh, shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know when they're gonna buy something, but I promise me if they do, you tell me, okay? All right. I don't think I have any more questions.
All right. If that is all of our questions, we're gonna do our outros now, and we're gonna let our guests first. WildFlowerz, make sure to give out all your information for people can follow you, and y'all chat. Make sure to go show her love and thank her for coming to our lovely show today. So yes, WildFlowerz, go ahead.
Thank you guys so much for having me. You can find me on Twitter. I either talk shit or retweet people talking shit. It's one WildFlowerz, one word, all not the number, but the word one WildFlowerz with the Z. Yeah. You can find me on Twitch. I try to stream at least once a week. It's WildFlowerz. Everything is in the description, but yeah, it's right there. WildFlowerz on Twitch. Let's see, Janelle Magazine, that is my baby. It's a woman-centric video game and geek culture blog that I started 3 years ago, and surprisingly, it is taking off, and I love it. GenelMag.com, GenelMag.com. So go ahead and visit it. If you like the information that we have there, the news, whatever, share it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys around sometime. Thank you again for having me. You guys have been awesome.
Oh, thank you for coming.
It was a blast.
Yeah,
It was
yes.
a lot of fun.
Yes. All right, ladies. We're gonna start off with LBOOGIE.
All right, you guys, thank you again for coming to watch us every Saturday. We really appreciate all you guys. We've got the regular hitters in here each week, and yeah, I mean, we show up for y'all. So thanks. You guys can come follow me on Twitch, LBOOGIE0208. I'm trying to, I know I say this like every week, but I'm trying to stream more this week. And yeah, thanks. Make sure you wash your hands, wash your ass, and wear your mask.
All right, Delilah.
Yes, you all know you can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. Thanks, everybody, for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, we'll catch y'all next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Lady?
I just want to say thank you for the lovely chat for being what they are this morning. I would like to give a shout out to WildFlowerz. Thank you. You are very delightful this morning, and
Yes.
I'm glad.
Awesome.
You're very. I really enjoyed your company this morning. You know, you can check me at Lady_Infamous415 on Twitch. We're gonna do Outsiders demo today, then Final Fantasy VII Remake on PlayStation. And we're going to probably do something a little bit special on Thursday for Grown Women Gaming. And I got Alien Isolation in the back burner. And also you can check me at my side piece, aka Twitter, Lady_Infamous415. Thank you so much. Y'all be easy and have a great weekend.
All right, people. And it's your girl CHAREECE here. Thank y'all again for coming through. Our chat, as always, y'all are popping. We greatly appreciate it. Thank our guest, WildFlowerz. Y'all make sure to go follow her and show her some love and appreciation like y'all do us. And again, it's your girl CHAREECE here. Y'all make sure to get them wins in this weekend. Make sure to wash your hands, wear your mask. And if you're offered the vaccine, take that shit, because I'm ready to go clubbing or out or somewhere in the next 6, 7, I don't know, months. Something. But yes, everybody have a good weekend. Be nice to each other. Say something nice to somebody else at least once.
Yeah,
all right.
Rest in peace, I Dizzy.